Hello. Welcome to Citizenship Pro, your ultimate guide to U.S. citizenship interview. In today's video, we'll be covering the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What does the president's cabinet do? Advises the president. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. In what month do we vote for president? November. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech.